with the legendary Kirky C of Poison Dot from Tampa. I had it wrong a lot of times. I just said Florida. So I apologize for every time I said it.
Well,
I didn't mean no disrespect.
It's Florida's
100%.
it's Florida's notorious.
Yeah.
So
You see, but now I know.
Tampa zone.
Now I know because my mom, you know, big shouts to mom on Mother's Day, lives in Tampa. Don't know the exact street or nothing, but it's Tampa she lives in. So now when I come to Tampa, at least I could have a friend to go, you know, hail up.
Yeah,
so my mom lives in
on.
that residential area with all, you know, the elders, and they drive all golf carts. It's amazing. I like driving around their golf cart around the place.
That's what Florida does. You come to retire.
Yeah, that's what she did. So it's all good. I'm proud. Her and my aunt. You know what? Let's talk about artists, Kirky C, because you guys have made a lot of artists and broke a lot of artists to the world. Now, again, the recognition is not of the high elevated, you know, level. I mean, you've been cutting dub plates and breaking artists, especially with custom dubs. I think Poison Dart is one of the best built custom dub plate sounds. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the custom king, Tarantula, Mad Spider,
yes,
play the sound. So that's one reason. My good bridge, my brother, Froggy Mad Squad, aka Bada General, is the next wickedest custom king. So yeah, man, we're all about custom. Listen to me. I'm not here to toot no horn. I don't bust no artist. Okay. Me come at Tampa. We start with sound. Me used to listen to cassette like every other sound that's coming up now or any other fan. And hear Jara play Sizzler and say, who is Sizzler? Sizzler come at Tampa. When Sizzler walking in the record shop, I twist up him locks. Sizzler and Redman hit it off. Sizzler good youth. And that day we was devised like 20. Surprise now. The first time. Before that, Chuba devised like 3 or 4. The following year, Sizzler come back. This is when Sizzler giant now, big artist. We wonder if him forget we are him switch out and sell out. Nope. That day we buy about 25. Because Redman is a youth to collect rhythm, you know, so once you play the rhythm and Sizzler hear it. So although we never bust Sizzler, we became one of the sounds that play some of the wickedest Sizzler them on the wickedest rhythms. Big up to Redman. You see what I'm saying? Until this day, me and Sizzler are friends in a real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the relationship has never faded from them time there. Because that we meet him when him young, after Chupa, you know, bust him to the world. Luciana same way. Because back then, remember, it was Luciana, Sizzler, and Mikey General touring. So when we link with Sizzler, we link in Luciana too.
Yeah.
I have pictures in many hotel rooms where I have vice dub plate with Sizzler, Luciana, and Mikey General. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we have a lot of Luciana too. We never bust Luciana. We leave that to Chupa. But every artist come to Tampa, we created a relationship with them.
So I stand corrected. I stand corrected then maybe in saying that you're one of the best custom built sounds when it comes to artists. That's the way they kind of broke through instead of busting the artist.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes. All of them. Sanchez used to be here a lot. Used to be in Tampa a lot. Nicodemus used to be here. Major Mackerel. And it's only one studio because we're not the bush. It's Poison studio. So
you keep saying you're in the bush, but when I seen Tampa, I mean it's spread out. I seen it a little bit. I only been there once. No, twice.
That's a Tampa. You said no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But then the Tampa me I talk about Bailey of Light. I joke, no, but no, back in the days, yeah, man. So a lot of artists. I buy Cartel in Tampa, hotel room again, and the relationship, you know, go from there. So when we go yard and when we go to Jamaica, the Boys Cartel, we book a hotel. We don't bother go to the studio then because we can't take the crowd. Cartel might not show up for 5-6 hours.
Yeah.
When one time Toronto there Jamaica, I wait. The portable studio is set up in the room. I wait for Cartel. 10 o'clock in the morning. 11, 12, 6 o'clock, I link Toronto. Toronto, you know, reach it. No. Still don't reach it. So go and wait and send soon forward. Cartel show up like 10:30 in the night. That's 12 hours later. but guess what am I gonna do? Am I gonna vice everything when I send down for vice?
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't know bag of money thing because the respect is there from Tampa. You know what I'm saying? So we have relationships with artists like Barry Salmon. Barry Salmon told us, me and Redman, we're the first sounds to voice him in a hotel room. First, Barry said, yo, man, do them thing there. So Barry said, I beg you please, because we're not going to Jamaica no time soon. The show is over in Janice Landing in St. Pete. Went to the hotel room. We have a room already. Studio set up. Big old mixing board, that machine.
But, you know, I don't understand something, Kirky. See, I don't understand something. You hardly make those, you state you hardly make those trips to Jamaica. But you have everything. Is Tampa that big of a dancehall or reggae scene? So
no.
how is it,
because
you know?
If the show is in Miami, remember, big up Best of the Best, Botafuco.
Okay.
When there's Best of the Best,
yes.
If we're not playing on Best of the Best, we're down there doing the after parties. So the hotel where the artists them in Poison Dart have 3-4 hotel room in it too, or suite. So artists is in the building. They need money to spend for Memorial Weekend. Them they America already. Why not make a 2-3 grand? Yo, it's to the upstairs, you know. Okay, that's how we've always been. That's how we got Beanie Mans and Shines. That was downtown Miami. Shines in the same hotel room Memorial Weekend. I'm in the same hotel. Beanie Man in the same hotel. And we are run up and down elevator and make it happen. Now we have one of our anthems, the Beanie Man and Shines doublet.
Wow.
Hotel room. So we don't really have to go to Jamaica. If them they're Orlando, wherever them they're Orlando, you know, as long as not too far, we going.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, and artists respect you for that. When them say, yo, when we drive from Tampa, we have studio. Remember, there's no laptop, there's no Pro Tools in the back. You got to think, when I was studio, we mean a studio. We have a portable studio. There's nothing portable about it. It's a mixing board and speaker box and that machine and whatever, but it works.
Yeah.
That's how we get things done.
Did you ever have a story about, like, I know you said like a lot of artists, they wait and they come, but was any artist ever uncomfortable with the fact that you brought the studio to, or did you have any drawback from any artist when you first started doing this in the hotel room?
Not one.
Not one.
The vice bounty killer. If the war a lot of vice, you're not hotel room studio. Anybody got it. The hardest one was Barris, because he's Barry Salmon, the living legend. You know, but we talked to him and we were the first sound to voice the same night. What can you do to stop a sound from dying? The album just came out. What can you do? And him say, yo, I never did this before, you know. Force me and sing that song, yeah. And he voiced it that night in hotel room. Culture, Joseph Hill, hotel room again. It's our first man see this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I never really had a drawback, no. Because once I'm going, I put on a headphone and it sounds good, it sounds clean, they're going to do it.
Yeah.
The hotel managers didn't like it.
Huh?
The hotel manager, they've never liked it.
Yeah. Yo, I can just imagine the amount of hotels you probably got kicked out of, bro.
Facts. Kicked out.
Straight up. You know, anybody coming up now, before we wrap up, that you have, anybody coming up in the sound business now, what's the biggest advice Kirky C would give him? You're a living legend, at least to me. But others out there that now are going to hear this on YouTube and listen to this and watch it over, what's the biggest advice that you have? Because the business is going to change after this COVID.
I could tell you what worked for Kirky C. Humble yourself. Humble. And this bag of tracing on Facebook and WhatsApp groups. Cut that shit out, son. All to do much of the business and I create animosity amongst your brethren them and your sister them. You know what I'm saying? And some of them take it too far. Me a humble youth. Someone look for me sometimes to Kirk. How the fuck you so humble? You got one of the biggest dub box. You got one of the biggest sounds in Florida. That's what my mother and father raised me. I'm humble. I mean, I walk over. No, because I'm humble. You can't walk over me neither.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, just humble yourself, man, and try to keep it original. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know say rate the Jaros and the bass artists and the addies and so forth. Some might rate the Poison Arts. But, you know, if you cut the dub them the same exact way how the dinosaur them do it, as them name now. You know, the big sound them do it. The original. Switch it up a little bit. A whole heap of rhythm out there where you can change around and change the words of the song. And that's why Addy is so big and still around after all 30 odd years. Bass artist is Stone Love, Jaro. I slick like Ricky Trooper. Because he was original.
Yeah.
Kirky and Redman was original. Yes, we listen to the Jaro cassette them and so forth and get some ideas, but we switch it around and change it around and put it on our rhythm. Big up Redman, the genius behind 90% of Poison Art don't play them. You know what I'm saying? And he just always kept it original. And always humble. And that's why we can call any artist right now. Any one of them. And me and them good.
Yeah.
You know? That's why we can do in I see him shop last week. Last week, Tuesday. Who called my phone? Bojo Bantan. Okay? I was giving him, I haven't spoken to him since he came out of jail.
Yeah.
So everybody are chase and everybody are running, everybody are chasing him down. I said, give the man in time. I'm at the right time, so I'm going to get the call. See him chase me down. We spoke for 23 minutes for the first time in, no, I spoke to him maybe like 4 years ago while he was incarcerated. But just call it, just a 10-year.
Yeah.
And but the respect where we show him when he come at Tampa, a record shop, and we have Vice Dub, whereby it's 10 and 15 and 20 at a time. And the respect where we show him, it was no money thing neither. The same respect just and the humbleness just came right back around. So right now, when Poison Art ready to kill people again after the quarantine thing I done, the quarantine thing I done, the COVID-19, them better Vice about 50 new bujo. God, them in a problem again. Okay? Right now, they better Vice enough bujo.
Yeah.
I'm an artist. We link again. The link still there. And it all come from humbling yourself and just relax. No bag of hype and bag of this and
yeah. You've taken on the giants. I don't know there's a sound that you haven't clashed, but if you could give me your top 5 of selectors, MCs, however you want to state it, it's your list. Who would it be?
Top 5 selector MC?
Yep.
Squingy. Number 1. Trooper. And listen to me. It's not necessarily in this order either.
No, I understand.
But, right.
It's top 5. Squingy. No, not. Yep.
Trooper. Lenny. Mataran. Kirky C.
Kirky C. Yes. Why not? You're allowed. You're allowed. So that's your 5 right there. Yeah. You know, Kirky C. I just think that I've never played alongside the sound and I don't know your personal, but I know you well enough because I'm a big fan of Poison Art. Whether you know, I'm a big fan because I respect the business and I understand the business. I respect it. And I know the potential and how deadly this sound is, Poison Art. I never knew in depth what I know now, and it gives me a higher elevated of respect. I just think that people need to understand. I know about Addies and I know about Soul Supreme and stuff like that, and the bass odysseys and this and that. But across the world, if there's a sound that I think that people should know about, it's Pies and Dot. If they don't, they should know about it.
And to be honest with you, dog, I have, if I was to retire today, which will never happen, let's get that straight, it will never happen.
Yeah.
But if I was to retire today, I have zero regrets. I've traveled the whole Caribbean. I've traveled the whole entire world, playing music, clashing. If some people don't know what Pies and Dot sound system, then they're missing out. But let me tell you something. I have some die-hearted fans worldwide. Okay? I know because them link me regular. Okay? From all over the globe. I'm like, wow. And it feel good. You know what I'm saying? I have a good selector bridge of mine from Orlando. Super pudgy. I have to big him up. Can I follow Pies and Dot sound? Red Mansion. The man that follow Pies and Dot sound. There's a video on YouTube right now where I'll watch fire. It's video on YouTube now where Fire himself, Major Lazer, is in the dance. In the Metro Skating Ring, it was a clash with Poison Dart, LP, and Jaro. You know what I'm saying? So we have fun. People that there's people that know the potential and love Pies and Dot and love what we're doing. So I have no regrets, brother. If you don't know Pies and Dot, go and learn it, go study it, come check out a sound clash. When you come to Tampa, after you leave Busch Garden, you can come half a mile down the road to Pies and Dot Museum. Come look on all of the fly them, all of the trophy them, all the historic clashes. They're on the wall. Because I collect all my flyers, not all, but I collect a lot of flyers from back in the days.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was going to be a time where it's going to be important.
Yeah.
And I have them documented on my wall. Everything frame.
See?
All it, you know what I'm saying? So
big up
to the people that knows, and for the people that don't know, get to know.
Yeah. Yo.
And get to know the new generation, the S class, the Mikey D, the Red Face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big up Shot Hype at Jamaica and just big up everybody, you know what I mean?
Listen, I appreciate you taking the time out for this interviewing and giving us the history of Pies and Dot. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate learning and understanding now. Now I could directly have, when I'm in the barber shops and we're arguing, I could say, yo, the Tampa sound instead of the Florida sound, you know?
Tampa sound.
the Tampa sound. Because, I mean, Tampa should love you. Really and truly. They should really.
I told you I have no regrets, boss.
Yeah. Really love you.
I have a party I do here in Tampa. 10 years strong. One DJ. Me. Every first Saturday. Ram.
Pack.
Okay? If me not dead it, people begs cuss me the next day. In 10 years, I've only missed it maybe 2 or 3 times. Because I can't get the cussing. So that's love. I don't need no more than that. That's validation. It's every first Saturday at Dunsriver Island Cafe. Ram. From 10 o'clock Ram. We start from one drop. Soca, Afrobeats, everything go right down till 3 a.m. One DJ. Then if anybody else play, they turn up. They don't want anybody else. So I'm good. I'm good in my town.
Yeah. Tampa. Kirky C. Listen. Respect, Kirky C. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
I appreciate the interview.
Big
up everybody, you know?
Listen, when I come to Tampa, make sure I get the same invitation, man. I come hang out with the family and everything, you know?
No problem, brother.
It's all love. It's all love.
It's all
Respect,
love.
Kirky.
Salute.
Respect.
God bless.
That is the great